Just keep your 2 cents. Just keep your 2 cents. Enough with the inputs, cause they don't make sense. Just keep your 2 cents. 2 Cents News. Independent and impartial.
Aish, ariloching, ralocha mapene. My name is
Mo the monkey.
Ah yes, he who resides in the Banana Republic of Sadr. And you're watching 2 Cents News, so we give you news that is accurate. And even though we are broke, we add 2 cents towards the story so they can have value. Top of the headlines this hour is a man that is no stranger to the streets of Sadr. Some might say that he has a friendly character. I hope you guys heard the sarcasm within that tone. Yeah, yeah. I know motoko ke mokgotsi wa South Africa. Yeah. Ha le mmona le mmitse chomi ya bana ba hola. Ha le mmona le mmitse chomi ya matlala. Yo, bare au chomi ya matlala. Bare. Sorry, childhood memories just got the best of me once again. Who am I talking about, might you ask? Well, I am talking about Brown Mogotsi. Now, this past Tuesday, Ntate Mogotsi appeared at the parliament where he was testifying. Now, in his testimony, he had mentioned a few things, such as him not being a professional liar and him not remembering whether or not, he once had a relationship with Iket Omnyama Esfagala Ipati, which in English simply translates to
the black cat that is nurturing our nation.
Yes, I am talking about Kat Matlala. But here is something that he had mentioned that I found quite interesting. He had mentioned this.
So what happened? You killed somebody.
The person died when we had altercation.
So then you killed him.
That's correct.
Yes. So how did he die? What did you do?
In terms of what?
How did you kill him?
We had an altercation.
Did you hit him? Did you shoot him?
No, it was just a short fight. When I pushed him, he fell on his neck.
So you strangled him?
No, as I remember, I hit him with a clamp.
Now, Mogotsi had stated that in 2010, whilst he was working as an agent, he was involved in a physical altercation with a male. In addition, during this altercation, a firearm wasn't used. It was more or less of a physical struggle that had occurred between him and the male. Now, they were both fighting with each other until Mogotsi had pushed him, and the man had fallen on his neck. Mogotsi then added on by saying that he had taken this man to a clinic whereby he was later declared dead. Now, charges were withdrawn as there were no witnesses to support this case. But hold up, there's more. The MK Party MP Vusi Shongwe had questioned Mogotsi about his criminal record along with his him benefiting rather from his wrongful doings that he was not convicted of. Those wrongful doings include fraud and assault. However, the only time he had convictions was when he was involved in reckless driving and assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, aka GBH. Oh, hi, ki shapile fucked up. ENCA, Al Jazeera, SCBC. If you guys are looking for a news anchor, please do hire me. Hire me because yo, ki shapile sekgowa ka sharp nose. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Now, before we get a little crazy, like we normally do, this family deserves justice. The family of the male that Mogotsi had murdered, right? Even though he says that it wasn't intentional, but yeah, the family definitely deserves justice. They really do. So I believe the only way justice will be served is if this nigga is behind bars. But aside from that part, can we just, talk about how this nigga was moving, like during his testimony, go parliament thing? Yes, on some. That's correct. No. I don't remember meeting Kat Matlala. She nigga, yo, hey, hey, Mogotsi, Mogotsi, yo, nah, Shem, he really put on a show, very entertaining, yeah, especially when Julius had grilled him, I'm a Kenny got fucked up. Shout out to him, by the way. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. I so wish that Julius had encouraged Mep Breitenbach to call Mogotsi a bloody agent bastard. I so wish. Because he deserves those titles, bro. For real. Yeah. Hey. Yes. No, man. Hey. Mogotsi, I'm Mogotsi. You really are something else, bro. You even made a Kalatani call you a thug. A whole thug. Yes. Yeah. I'm sure Miss James, whenever she sees Mogotsi, she's like, yo, give me Mehlolo yaga James. Yo! But it makes sense now. It makes sense why Mogotsi bad the other day when he said kuzokhala madoda, because his days of being an official citizen have reached a sell-by date. He is now an official member of the Real Housewives of Ijele. Yeah. And I think he'll fit in quite well. Go. I say this because this is someone who, watches a lot of TV, specifically soap operas. Hence, that's the reason why he would always act out, go parliamenting or Matlanga or wherever he goes, right? So, yeah, man, he watches a lot of soap operas, and I think jail would suit him quite well. Because once he drops the soap, they will teach him how to get his act together. Yo! For real, oh God. Oh, but I feel for him, eh? I really do. I really do. Hey, yeah, this guy is a disappointment to the Northwest Province, Yeah. They no longer call him Opa. No. They just call him Omar Rusks.
Oh my, what the heck?
No cap. That's what the streets of Northwest Province call him. Yeah. Hey, Shem, everyone hates him, eh? Everybody hates him. Everybody hates him. For real. Which is quite funny because everyone used to love him before they had discovered who he truly is, right? Yeah, even gay people, or as I would like to call them, Batuba Handy Andy. Yo! Even them, they used to like Ndate Brown, every time when they would see him walking by the street, they would be like, "Hi, chummy." But for real, no cap. It really is sad. It really is sad. I mean, now he's out here, you know, changing the story, saying that he does not remember being friends with Black Cat Peanut Butter, you know. Yeah. Hey, yabanagala would see the relationship that he had rather with Black Cat was a relationship called friends with benefits. I need a friend with benefits. Yeah, and now look, no one is willing to save him at all. No one is willing to save him at all from the mess that he has put himself in, you know. Yeah, I guess we can safely say that Mogotsi is in his Drake era. He has no new friends. No. He is very much friendless. Yeah, hey, yeah. Nobody wants to be friends with that guy. Nobody. Not even Jennifer Aniston. She doesn't want to be friends with him. Yeah. And that's the reason why I say I kind of feel sorry for him, low key, you know. Yeah. I mean, even Akon feels sorry for him right now because he is lonely, so very lonely. He has nobody but his imaginary friends. Yeah, imaginary friends, yeah. Because again, he likes to imagine things, right, yeah. I'm gonna go to hell for what I'm about to say right now, but I realized that Mogotsi didn't just doesn't watch a lot of TV. He also plays a lot of video games, right. I say this because y'all remember that staged assassination that he had, right? And I was asking myself, Motako, you know, how did he manage to execute this whole plan? And then it hit me. The reason why he was able to stage that assassination, allegedly, right, is because, you know, he grew up playing video games, right? Yeah, he grew up playing his favorite video game called Assassin's Creed! Oh my God! And he thought that PlayStation would see what had happened, and he thought that they would come and console him and console his people. But you know, they saw that he was acting shady. He's just been lying lately. He's just out here playing games. In other news is a man who is the brand ambassador of Johnnie Walker because he keeps on walking even through the fire, even through the grilling session. Yako parlamenting. Yeah, Ntate 2 feet himself. Mr. Paul Sullivan. Yeah, I know, Shem. The reason why we say that he is the brand ambassador of Johnny Walker is because he recently acted like a 2K, and he was doing this by doing the Nile Walk dance challenge. Nile Walk, as we totalo, as we totalo, Nile Walk, as we totalo, Let's be serious. And in Parliament, this past Thursday, rather, in Parliament, Paul O'Sullivan was being interviewed. And instead of him following the Parliament rules, he had done the following.
Absolutely, I have not been involved in any crime syndicates of any nature whatsoever. And that, unfortunately, is that, yeah, I have reached a point now, Chairman, where I have to go.
No, Chair, he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave. She's going to ask your questions. He's not going to leave. If he leaves here, he's walking out. He's not going to leave until you release him. He's walking out of Parliament.
Yes.
Oh.
Chair, he cannot be allowed. He's doing the same thing with Patoy. You can't live here. We are appearing before us.
Unfortunately, I made it
We
clear.
don't care about your flight.
Thank you.
You're not being released here. You must be arrested. We'll open a case now.
Pardon?
We'll open a case now. This man must not be allowed to go out of this country.
I did not come here on a summons. I came here of my own free will, and I'm leaving of
If Paul O'Sullivan was a darkie, and if he had walked out during a family meeting ya bodaki, yo, hutang gago sa bola. Hey, kwazi kamnandi uphethe ama white privileges apha emhlabeni. Hayi kwazi kamnandi shem. Kwazi kwamnandi bo. It's good, it's nice. Dun 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 dun. Now ideally, Paul O'Sullivan was meant to testify, and this was due to the allegations that were made by Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi about him being involved in criminal activities. Now, the ad hoc committee, the chairperson of the ad hoc committee, along with the advocate, were meant to ask him a few more questions before they could dismiss him. However, instead of him waiting to be dismissed, he walked out like how a woman should when she's being clapped by her partner. See? At least Paul Sullivan taught you a little something. Ladies, don't stay in a GBV relationship. Anyway, now, the next morning, Friday morning to be precise, EFF's Leanne Matthys, I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly, she had opened a criminal case against him regarding this whole situation. Guess this is the part where I add my 2 cents towards this, even though I am broke, right? Right. I personally find this so crazy, bro. Like, okay, yes, I get that EFF opened a criminal case. I get that. Mara, for him to walk out like that without anyone doing fuck all. Like, fuck all, bro. Like, okay, yes. But MKP's David Skosana. We understand that he was like trying to block him and all that, but none of the other people like couldn't do anything. Like Jack, Amigo, Zilch, Dorolo. That's crazy, scary, spooky, and hilarious. Mustard. For real. No, but nah, he was just showing us Uti how arrogant and disrespectful he is, in my view. So I think that in as much as we're waiting for this whole thing to pan out, I really hope that this guy goes to jail. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really hope that he goes to jail, because judging by his arrogance, you can tell Uti Lomuntulo guilty sham, and guilty without no remorse whatsoever. It's not like Brown Mogotsi. It's like, you know, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. You know, yeah. Hey, I'm pretty sure. Paul O'Sullivan, whilst he was driving to his flight, you know, he was basically listening to a song, yeah, Migos, that goes like, walk it like I talk it, yeah, I walk it like I talk it. What? Walk it like I talk it, yeah, I walk it like I talk it. Yeah, ne? Yeah. No, but we understand. We understand what you did. We understand why you had to walk out like that. You know, Pella facing the ad hoc committee. It's not a walk in the park.
Yo!
It's not a walk in the park. Get it? You know it. That's why you had to walk out like that, bro. That's why you had to do what you did, my guy. Peswaloka, you had to walk out with the Walkman. Oh, hey, hey, yeah, hey. But please, can someone please just arrest this guy? Like, can he just go to jail? Like, yes, we get this thing is still, it's still an ongoing process. Mara tantara ay ko tronko. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah. I guess we can safely say that we have a new name for Paul O'Sullivan. You know, yeah. His new name is Emma. Rato Emma Atsama. Woo! Yeah. Emma Utsamaye. Emma Utsamaye. Emma Utsamaye. Kalibitu ya moya. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching up until this far. Please don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, and yeah, please just do all of that. To Brown Mogotsi, we wish you the best of luck, my brother. Ngempilo yakho. To Paul O'Sullivan, we really hope that you face the wrath of the law, because we are tired of seeing you shapa the window shopping. Go Diamond Walk. Thank you.
I didn't put lights, I must say 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 I didn't put lights, I must say